Hey there, this is CryptoRobin, and in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about Monacoin, a Japanese cryptocurrency that started back in 2014. I'm going to be going over the basics, like the community, the current adoption, the stores, the websites, some statistics, and in general, why you should check out this coin, because I think it has a lot to offer. Monacoin is a cryptocurrency that was started in Japan, and it's based off this text character. Right here, it looks like a cat. It's using Lyra 2 Rev 2. The block times are 1.5 minutes, and it's going to have in about 1 month. There's going to be a total of 105 million coins in its whole lifetime. It's 50 coins per block at the moment, but once it halves in a month, it'll be 25. The difficulty algorithm is dark gravity wave. The difficulty retargets every block, so there's no problem with mining pools. If you want to download the wallet, they've got it here on the website. If you want a really quick wallet, you can download the Coinomi wallet on your Android device. There's the pools if you want to mine Monacoin. Uses Lyra 2 Rev 2, which is ASIC resistant. Pretty good. Another cool thing about Monacoin is it activated SegWit. Alright, check this out. We're at monapi.jp, and on the site it tells you a bunch of cool stuff, but I think the coolest thing right now is Monapi Twitch viewer. So currently there are 4 people who have attached their Twitch account to their Monapi account, and when you do that, let me show you real quick. I'll go into one of them. Up here you can see where it says donated Monacoin right there. It's hard to see because the streamer put it in a hard to see spot, but down here you can choose the tip amount, and right now I'm going to tip 0.1 Mona and check out what happens. So right here it says I donated, and then the amount right there. Monacoin USA has donated 0.1 Monacoin, and the guy just said thank you very much, and the total right here updated. So it's pretty easy to set this up. I've tried it myself, and that's how I got these 22 Monacoins. So here's another example. You can see over there, donate. That's how much has been donated. If you scroll down and you go to Monapi payments, you pretty much enter a store where people have set up a market where you can trade items for Monacoins. Also digital assets. I don't know, this is a coupon for 21 Monacoin. Amazon Fires for 200 Monacoin. They're trading Kindles for 125 Monacoin. What else do they have here? They've got a pretty long list. 3D printed Monacoin for 8 Monacoin. Titanium rod, drinks. It's pretty cool. Fruit. Yeah, these are tomatoes. Tomatoes for Monacoin. RAM, coins. There's a rated R section. Okay. There's a picture section, work list, and pretty much this is where people share their artwork that they did. When they do share their work, users can tip Monacoin for the art if they like it. This website is also a wallet, so if you don't want to download the Monacoin wallet, you can just go to this website. It's not recommended though, because you never want to keep your cryptocurrency online in someone else's wallet. This community right here is where it's at. They've got blogs right here. If you want me to set up a tutorial for how to set up your Twitch account to start earning Monacoin, just let me know in the comments and I'll do that for you. Let's hop on over to another website called Ask Mona. Disclaimer, I don't understand any Japanese, but I can Google Translate is at a point where it helps me out just enough. So this website is pretty much like a 4chan 2chan board with tipping built in. So you can see here 729 responses, and in this whole thread 71 Monacoin has been donated. So it's pretty simple. Once you make an account, all you have to do is click over here to send, and you can put in the amount. They have predetermined buttons of and you can customize them, or you can enter an amount that you want to send. I'll send over this one right here, and boom, I've sent it. It's that simple. It's really cool. Looking over here, if I translate it to English, we can sort it by how much Mona has been donated, and in this thread alone there's been 4 million Monacoin circulating through this thread. Wow. Another cool thread I like to visit is the drawing thread. So yeah, people draw stuff. This is pretty cool. People draw stuff and people tip Mona. It's a really cool way to get rewarded for what you do. This is what you get when you hashtag Monacoin on Twitter. Tip Mona is pretty cool right here. you can go to the Monacoin bot. So you send Monacoin to your tip Mona account, and then from there you can send it to anybody over Twitter. It's one way to spread Monacoin.
仮想通貨モナコインをご利用いただきありがとうございます。
If you check out this website, it's called mona-coin.com, and this one's in English. It's pretty much just a bunch of statistics on Monacoin. So ZAIF.jp is where Monacoin is traded the most. It has the most volume out of any exchange, and there are currently 4 exchanges, I believe. Looking at the markets, the most volume comes from ZAIF, and it is a fiat exchange. So Monacoin directly to Japan's currency, which is the yen. It's nearly like 5 times the volume. The volume alone on ZAIF, fiat exchange, is 5 times the volume of Bittrex's Monacoin to Bitcoin volume. Right now, Monacoin is going in an uptrend. Looking at the coin market cap chart, it's pretty interesting. If we just look at the Bitcoin price, you know, it went up, and then now it went down, and then it's slowly going back up. People from Ask Mona are also saying that they're working on the Lightning Network for Monacoin. Jumping back to ZAIF. ZAIF also has an instant exchange. You want 555 Monacoin, you buy it, done. Another cool thing about ZAIF is they have smart ATMs. They've got a lot of smart ATMs all over Japan. I'm talking a lot. And these ATMs, you can use Monacoin as a payment method. Really cool thing about Monacoin. In recent news, there was an electronics store called Akihabara. They started accepting Bitcoin and Monacoin, you know, exclusively, only those 2 cryptocurrencies. So this store is pretty big. It sells a lot of electronics. So this is the website where you can buy pretty much any electronic you want. They've got PC parts, build your own computers, pre-built computers, and all that good stuff. So yeah, the store, once you put something in your cart, you can select a payment method, and look at that. Monacoin is a payment method. It's similar to like Newegg when they accepted Dogecoin and Bitcoin. You know, it's all about adoption. Are people adopting Monacoin? Yes, in Japan, people are adopting Monacoin. If you're like me, you don't speak any Japanese, you can just translate to English, sign up for some stuff, say hello. You know, these guys are really cool. They're really nice. The people in Japan, the Monacoiners in Japan, are trying to spread this, you know, outside of Japan, but there's always that language barrier. So yeah, that wraps up this video. Monacoin is a cool cryptocurrency. It's used widely in Japan for tipping and sharing. Yeah, fun coin to play around with. You know, if you want to earn some money, I definitely recommend hopping on the Twitch Monacoin, you know, plugin. Get that going. If you want to get some Monacoin, go on Bittrex and start buying it up. The price is slowly increasing. And if you stuck around long enough till the end, I am giving away free 0.25 Monacoin, a quarter of a Monacoin, if you leave your address in the comment section below. Thanks a bunch. This is CryptoRobin, signing out.